Good morning, everybody. So, if you have never been here before, you don't know me, then you wouldn't know that this is not what my hair looked like yesterday. This is a big change for me. Um, and I wanted to just explain how I feel about it, the reasons why I did it, and yeah, just explain my thought process here. So, I have wanted to shave my head for about a year now. I feel maybe even a little bit longer. The funny thing is that the very first time I even thought of shaving my head was because I had a boyfriend who was in the army and he had a shaved head, and we actually did a face swap like probably a year and a half ago. And we did that face swap, and I was like, like I don't look half bad with a shaved head. And one thing that veganism has brought around to me um, is that I like challenging societal norms because veganism is a huge challenge to societal norms, and yet it's the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. And so a year ago, I was like, I want to shave my head. Like, I've never done that before. So, like, you don't know if you don't like it until you've done it. And I just wanted to do something new, I guess. Symbolically, there's a lot of shedding of my old self. I am. Um, I'm learning to be very independent. I'm learning to be alone and love being alone. And one thing that I did when I shaved my hair was I shed emotionally a lot of weight of the old person I used to be. That's part of it. But the other part was that, I'm here in Hawaii now. It's freaking hot. Like, my head would get sweaty, and, like, I hate having sweaty hair, and, like, going in the ocean all the time, my hair would get tangled because of the salt water, and, I hated putting my hair up, which I have to do if I'm working any sort of food job, and so, life would just be easier with a shaved head. And I mean, it's only been a day, but so far it has been. But yeah, I actually love it. So I've been, like I said, I've been wanting to do this for like a year. But, as a girl with hair like down to almost my belly button, long curly hair, who was I was told all the time, oh, you have such beautiful long hair, like, oh, I don't want to cut it. Don't want to cut it. I do, I don't, I do, I don't. And just kept going back and forth. Because I did love my hair. Like, yeah, I loved you know, I loved playing with it. And, like, I had nice hair. But I, I really wanted to see what it was like on the other side of things. Because I've never done this. And, and so I've been increasingly more and more been like, I just want to do it. I just want to do it. That's crazy though, but I just want to do it. And finally, I was coming home from a work thing with a work friend. We were in the car together, and we were just in silence. And I was just thinking, and randomly I was just like, I really want to shave my head. Like, I think I'm finally ready. And she was like, oh, cool, you should do it. And then she was like, I think my roommate has a buzzer. And I was like, okay, like, I think I'm ready. And I kept almost like expecting there to be reasons, on the drive home until we finally got over to do it. I kept expecting reasons to come up why not to, and for me to go back on it and say, no, I'm going to wait a little longer, like I have, for the past little while. But there was never that moment. Like, I almost was even trying to come up with reasons why not to, and I couldn't think of any. Like, there were no reasons why not to. Like, I just felt good about it all the way through, even if I was scared. And to the last moment, I was like, oh, I'm scared, like, what's gonna happen, like, without my hair. I hope it's not like, me losing my power, some silly crap like that. But then I was like, you know what? I kind of am scared to do this, and that's why I should do it. Because it is something I truly want to do, and, if I'm scared about it, then I should definitely do it, because that's a reason to do it, should never let fear hold you back from anything. That's something I found for myself very recently. That fear or guilt should never be a reason to do anything. And so I did it, and honestly, as it was being cut off, because you have to like cut it off before you actually shave it off. It was just the most freeing feeling. I mean, literally and figuratively, I felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. I just felt like finally I'm doing this. I'm not caring about what people think or what people say, because I've had so many people tell me not to. It felt so nice to just finally get rid of all of that and just go for it. And I am so glad I did it. I honestly think that I look amazing with a shaved head, and I love the way it feels. Like, if you've ever felt like the resistance, to a shaved head, I used to love like rubbing my ex-boyfriend's head because it just like feels so interesting. Ah, I love the way that I can feel the wind on my head. I can feel the rain on my head. I can move my head around and there's not a huge like weight attached to it. Showers. I took a shower last night and it was like such a short, easy shower. Like, it's made life so much simpler already, and it's been like, I don't think it's even been 12 hours since I did it. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I feel amazing, and I almost feel more beautiful because it's just me. I've talked to girls that say, "Oh no, I could never do it. My hair is my thing," or my hair, I wouldn't look as good or whatever. And I just have to say that hair is not equal to beauty whatsoever. Hair is just hair. It's just a dead protein that comes out of your head. Like, and it's just hair. It grows back if you want it to, and you can keep it short if you want it to, but fear is of what people will think just because you're a freaking woman versus being a man shaving their head. Like, it's just so silly. It's just hair. Like, there's so much hype about hair when it's just hair. So if you're thinking of shaving your head, freaking do it, because I don't have any regrets whatsoever. And sure, sometimes I'm sure that I'll miss my hair. Um, but it'll grow back, and and you can get wigs too if you ever want to. I was talking to a girl that really, really loves the wig life, she calls it. And, you know, you can try out a bunch of fun things, and it is a fun, amazing thing to do. Like, so yeah. If you're scared about it, if you're thinking of doing this, but you're not sure how you'll look or whatever, just do it. It's just hair, and if you don't like it, you can let it grow back. But it's not as crazy as it seems. Just because you're a woman, it is not crazy to shave your head. Like, it's not. It's just a random societal norm that we have had for however many years that has no real meaning or significance. So, yeah, thank you for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you later. Bye.